Hello and welcome back to Dr. Candyman's Port Vale Road to Glory, Episode 4. It's the second half of our season in EFL 1. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the video if you did enjoy it. Now, last episode we threw up a question, who should we be signing? We picked up a comment here to go and pick up our man Sandler. Unfortunately, tried to give him a crack, but he was unwilling to relocate, so we went for the next best thing here. I mentioned him in the last video, Dale Fry. So we went and do the job, we get that all sorted. And that's him right there, Mr. Dale Fry, young lad. I think he's like, 24 years of age, 72 rated overall. Fits into the squad quite nicely, but we did have to pay £3.1 million, which is pretty much the entire budget gone. But no problems with that, because hopefully he's going to be worth the investment. So if you watched last episode, you'd know that we are in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup up against Manchester United. It's a two-leg race, and the first leg I decided to simulate where we were playing at home, and it ended up being 0-0, which is actually a fantastic result for us. So while we're waiting for the next game, we go on and we play in our elimination game in the EFL Trophy against MK Dons. Now, this is a trophy that we are trying to defend this year. Hopefully we're getting out of EFL League 1. So if we have it, the title to our name twice in a row, that'd be pretty special, it'd be pretty good, nice little build up for the team. But unfortunately it doesn't really seem to go that well for us. MK Dons just seem to have us figured right out. You saw that those two early goals there, our defense is just exposed up the wazoo. I don't know how we managed to do this, and that's a cracking goal, but 3-0 defeat knocks us out, which is not really good news when we're going up against one of the big clubs, Manchester United, at Old Trafford as well, in the second leg of the Carabao Cup. And this was a hard fought game, but somehow we actually managed to pull it together. You can see here that we're making mistakes, but they're making even more mistakes. GP just darts around the defenders and sinks that goal. Absolute perfection to give us the lead in the second half. And the goals just sort of kept going from there after that. I mean, it was a really tight contest up until this point in time. Look at this ball over the top for GP. He takes his time out there, passes it off selflessly to McCurdy, who's just in the right place, heads it in. 2 goals up. You'd think that maybe we would be able to hold on to the clean sheet, but no, really poor defense there right towards the end of the game, sort of thinking, alright, no, actually they might get us here. We did have the away goals on our side, so we just had to make sure we didn't completely bottle it. And now, just to make sure everything's all sorted out, McCurdy, look at him darting around the boys here. He just makes every defender on that team look like a fool before pulling the trigger on the last goal there. 3-1, we are going through to the final in Wembley. Absolutely insane. But we might as well move it on to more of the EFL League 1 stuff. So a little bit of change in competition here. We've gone from Man United down into Sunderland. And you'd remember Sunderland from last season when we played them in the EFL Trophy. We made them look like fools back then, and we sort of did the same thing here. As you can see, there's just balls everywhere going into the box. Only 20 minutes in, we've already scored 2 goals. Asa passing it off perfectly to GP here, and GP has been really heating up in the second half of the season. Asa, you can't deny his form, but GP as well. Look at that strike from GP, absolutely stunning. I ended up simming the second half of this game because it wasn't really worth playing anymore. It was so dominant. I just figured, why not? We'll do it this way. And, we score 1 goal, we score a second goal, and sure enough, we go ahead and we score a third goal. It's another mammoth victory for us, 7-0. So, good for us. But we're going back to the Carabao Cup, and we're up against the Premier League defending champions Liverpool. So pressure's on. This is going to be a tight game, and while this isn't live, it's only because it happened so early on in the season. I didn't really know how things were going to transpire, so this is just another game to watch. But full credit to our boys. I mean, this was hard. This was a very tough game. This is our toughest competition yet, and it's full credit to the defenders because their attackers were really bullying us most of this game, particularly Moran Erebus, who had to cover Mo Salah, as you see, then just stopping him from there. But it was such a hard fought game. They had a lot of opportunities, a lot of chances, and somehow we actually managed to sneak this goal in. I really thought we were going to penalties. I was absolutely certain we were going to penalties. McCurdy gets it from a ball off of one of their midfielders. Ball over the top perfectly to GP. Keeps his cool and bags that goal. That is the only goal that happened in the game. And believe it or not, we defensively held on to that lead to walk away with the title. Yes, our little EFL League 1 team somehow managed to beat Manchester United, Liverpool, those other top flight teams, and we are the boys now lifting up the Carabao Cup trophy. It's just fantastic. It's going to make the dressing room feel electric. So we get back down into EFL League One. I've sort of been a bit slack in League One, really. I've been simulating a lot of games and trying to train some of the younger kids up. So surprisingly, we've actually been losing and drawing a lot of games that I otherwise thought that we would win. So this is sort of like, I think this is the last game of the season, and we need a victory here in order to gain automatic promotion. And we need, stuff to go our way elsewhere as well. So the first goal goes in. That second goal, the first goal that they score is something else. Look at this, just balls all over the place in the box. Asa just sort of stands his ground and does a little curl tap in there. So we're up 2-1, feeling confident. GP making the defender look like a fool with his skill moves there. Sinks away a beautiful goal to bring us 3-1. And, I mean, you're thinking by this point in time, yep, that's it. We've got it. We've got the promotion. We just need the victory. We need the 3 points. But then Port Vale decides to go and do their best Spurs impression and completely bottles the whole game. So they get that first ball in there. It's a great cross. It's a great header. I mean, I have to give the credit for that. And then they just go and do this again. Like, they're really abusing the wings. For whatever reason, we're just not tackling particularly well or marking it very well. I don't know how that challenge wasn't challenged better, but yep, 3-3 is how the game ends. It's a draw, and that means that we're 1 point off automatic promotion. Yes, I mean, maybe you can't hear it in my voice, but I'm seething. It's 1 point. It's just too many simulation games that we were foolish about. So look, that means we're just going to have to fight to get out of EFL 1 and into the championship. So that means playoff games. You haven't had playoff games before, but here we are, up against Newport County and Charlton Athletic down there against Peterborough. It would be quite poetic if we were to face Charlton Athletic and knock them out at the end. So anyway, because this is 2 legs for this first game, I decided to simulate the first one like I did with the Manchester United game. And 10 minutes in we get a goal. That's not too bad. And then it looked like we had quite a competition on our hands, because now it's nearly an hour in before the next goal slides in. It's Asa with a double. And after that second goal went in, it all went downhill for that team from there. Then GP bags one, and then just before the 90th minute, GP bags a second one. So that means going into this live game, we have a very, very healthy lead. Let's go, lads. 4-0. First round. Let's go. Second round. Get through to that final. Make sure we actually get promoted. Not spending another year down here in League 1. Championship calls our name. Because GP all over it. Yes, beautiful. Oh, Ace with the Maradona turn. Oh, sir, you're joking.
In the dressing room, no doubt they'll be looking at the transfer window ahead. Try and stretch.
Oh, that was a pretty good strike from Hashek. Didn't quite make it. That's all right. Booted it out of there. Uh oh. Gabuhu again. Oh man, this guy's all over it. Loving the skill moves on these boys. Move it back up to McCurdy. Just put in a little bit of pace on that. That's all right. Where to? Who to? Amos, go for the long shot. Oh, back into Ferreira. No, not. Who's that? I don't know why I forgot his name. I don't know why I said Ferreira. It's Gonçalves Pereira. But easy deflection back onto him. Wide open goal. Can't miss that one. Oh, how's a tackle from Amos? Up into Asa. Just run it. They don't have the pace to catch up with you. Bang! Oh, look at that. It's just embarrassing now. 6-0 aggregate. Huge work in the semis. Whoop. And boot it. Ooh, nearly gets it. Oh, come on. See if we can get one from this corner, shall we? Just for the lol. Oh, man. You have got to work on that heading. Mate. That's terrible. He's the tallest guy we've got, but the headers are shocking. Oh, there you go. That was a bit more accurate. That one was a lot more accurate. Uh-oh. What the hell was that? Uh-oh. Wow. Gabuhu is all over it. That was amazing. Alright, you know what? It's half time. Aggregate is 6-0. They need to score 7. And we need to score nothing in this second half in order for them to do anything. I'm just going to sim the rest of this game because there's no point. We've clearly got this in the bag.
And threading it forward. And there it is.
Oh, another one.
3 goals in front now.
GP, wow.
He might profit from here, you know.
Oh, Amos, that's the stuff. That's what I want to see. Oh, he's on. Ooh, not quite. Easy money, boys. 4-0. 2 4-0 games in the semis. Now we've got to find out who we're up against. Peterborough. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of disappointed that it's not Charlton. But what happened? 4-3. Ooh. Tight. But yeah, no. Alright, well, we've got one more person to get through. One more team. Let's get them. At beautiful Wembley. And I did not realise that Moesa this is his former club. I completely forgot I bought him from Peterborough. And he's about to just crush them. It's going to be fantastic. But we need this win. We need to get the championship. Not spending another year in League One. We've been a far superior side than people have given us credit for. Alright, you boys know the drill by this point in time. It's the regular 11 that we got coming on. Still got Dale Fry on the bench. He'll probably make an appearance in the second half here. But we had heaps of time between the semi-finals and this game, so everyone's completely rested, ready to party. Let's go. Let's get this win. Let's get to the championship. Oh, Asa. Push it up top to Amos. Oh no, is that Hadlek? Sorry, Hadlek, my bad. I don't know where to go with this. I don't know how good you are at shooting. Go for it, GP. Oh, how's that? How's that strike? What an early start for us. Oh, look at that. Look how high up you're playing. Pass it into Hadlek. Hadlek, take a shot. Oh, it's not even been 10 minutes. It's not even been 10 minutes. 2 goals in 10 minutes. Beautiful. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting anything. And then that happened. Whoa. Come on. That is a great strike. They are so unlucky to not have a goal right now. Oh, wow. No, that is bad defending. Get on that. Yes, beautiful. That's better. Gibbons, you gotta be a little bit smarter with your clearances there. Come on. Amos, move it. Move it down there. Alright, out to GP. GP. Over the top. For Asa. Nope. Apparently not. Yes, that's better. Up top, Amos, pushed it in. Let's get a nice cross in. Nice cross for Asa. Oh, that's so close. Boop to there, boop to there. That's a weird pass, man. That is a weird pass. Not what I wanted. Oh, but Gibbons was on it. You know what? We are just somehow, it's just falling well for us right now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, look at that again. Oh, that's not offside or anything. That was some of the easy... Oh, I wouldn't say easy, but we just failed our way to success on that goal. But they didn't touch Asa at all when he was in the box. You guys used to play with this man. You know what he's capable of. You should do more than that. Just look at this. He gets into a position where no one's on him. He's got 2 people just clear. He's standing basically in the center of the box. It's the easiest. It's a tap-in. It's so easy. Boop. Too easy for him. I can't believe that. 3-0. We're just bullying them here now. Now where to? Up top. McCurdy, make a run in. Oh! On the volley? Oh, you're joking! No way! Hashtag, I thought you had that! Oh, that would have been so good! Oh, no one was expecting it. I honestly thought that ball was going to McCurdy. I wasn't expecting it. Where's this going to? Yes. Yes, JP. And he scores again. Oh, and he scores again. GP turning his man. GP making this defender look like a fool. Just plays him out one way, goes the other. And of course he's clinical in front of the goal nowadays. Is beautiful, beautiful work. Up top. Yes. Just keep your cool, McCurdy. Oh, and he does keep his cool. He's still on the right side of the ball. Alright, just hold on to it. Pass it down the middle. Now back up to... Who's this? Burgess? Cross it over for Moesa, and Moesa makes it 5. This is just ridiculous now. This is just crazy. How's this for a tackle? How is this from Fry? That's what we spent the big money on. Someone who could do that. Excellent. 3 minutes of added time. Just put them out of their misery already. It's quite decisive who's won this game. Oh, here we go. Maybe we're going for another one. That's a hell of a ball. You reckon you got the pace for it, mate? It did. It actually did go in. I can't believe that. Just to make sure. Is that a hat trick? Is that just one more hat trick for the year? Just to make a point? I think it might be. The positioning was great, and the ball in is absolutely spot on. It's a great header as well. He's got some distance to make up, but he does make it up. Wow. Just absolute domination. Oh, thank God that whistle blew for their sake. Easy. That was ridiculously easy. How did we get ourselves into that position? Why did we make it so much harder than we needed it to be? But, oh, look, who cares? That's championship promotion. We win the playoffs. Good on you. Good on you, boys. That's the result that we needed. We clearly need to get out of this division. So we move up one more to the next one. Let's see how we go there. So enjoy this for now. We pop the champagne tonight, and then it's drinking nothing but Gatorade tomorrow, because we got to get back into practice. And there you have it, boys. We win the playoffs. We're moving up to the championship next season, which is great. So let's have a look at the stats for the year. Asa is the Golden Boot man of this league. 24 goals in 37 matches. Top draw effort. Wasn't really going to get challenged. McCurdy is tied for first for assists with 2 other players. Sort of surprises me. I mean, like, maybe everyone was just very generous sharing the ball around, because the assist count isn't very high. Unfortunately, we get to clean sheets, and Gabuhu had a pretty rough year. I mean, I think that was partly defensively as well, and just from the poor training management decisions on my end. But yeah, only 11 clean sheets. But you look at the stats for the overall, in all competitions. Mo Asa, 46 goals and 14 assists. Insane, just goal machine, man. GP had a really great year as well. Same with McCurdy, both 22 goals and 15 for GP and 16 and 20 for McCurdy. Really solid effort from everybody all around, really. It's looking pretty comfortable up top. But that brings us over into the squad that we've got going into next year. So that's the look of it there. We need to figure out what we're going to be looking for in the transfer market. Now, don't worry about Hajek, don't worry about Alan. They're like 19 and 20 respectively, so they're going to progress with their overall quite quickly. But we need to look elsewhere. Gabuhu's getting a bit on in age, so maybe we're going to look for a new goalkeeper, and I wouldn't mind strengthening our centre-backs a little bit more. Just for the injuries from the first season have still scarred me. So yeah, have a look and have a think about it. I also got this email as well. Apparently Moran Aribas was like mad at me for like some sort of contract wage thing. Like, I'm looking at the old thing, like he's just complaining about missing a game, and then just out of nowhere tells me, hey, we're talking about my contract situation, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, so yeah, apparently that's something I'm going to have to try and put that fire out next season when we start up. So hopefully I can do it, because I don't want to lose the guy. I mean, like, I think that the dude would be a really great addition to the team, but oh well, that's next season's problem. Until then, thanks so much for watching, guys. The championship next year. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video. Make sure you don't miss out on it anymore, and comment down below with any transfer signings or requests you reckon we should be looking at, and hopefully we can get this team pumping real well into the Premier League at the end of the next 2 episodes. So until then, bye bye.